Hi, hello. The hair's not hairing today. The thing is, like, this is so flat and then it poofs. And it just poofs. I'm freezing. Like, down here, it's so hard to regulate temperature because, like, either it's really cold or it's really warm. I'm really cold right now. I just finished editing today's vlog. It is scheduled to go live. Well, technically, it's still, like, downloading and everything, but it is going to be scheduled to go live in 2 hours. So, I have another errand with my mom to run at noon, so in 2 hours. I should write. I'm still on chapter 7. Chapter 7 is supposed to be chill though. I'm on page 6 of chapter 7 writing it. So right now they're in a meeting. She's in a meeting with her boss. They're just establishing some groundwork things. I did realize last night that I really want my character to be a little bit more thoughtful of a certain plot point or certain thing that happened in her life. I feel like she's not thinking about it quite enough. So I'm going to make a note of it. And so when I go back through and editing, I can plug it back in the earlier chapters. But from here on out, I will try to incorporate it more. But yeah, I have like a running list of things like that I want to include and mention. So you know, it's going on. We're going on. We're trugging along, Lord. The full draft so far that I have of draft 3, we are currently at 25,902 words. I'm kind of editing this a little bit different than I've done in the past. Normally, I kind of just copy and paste into one document in the past, but for this, I had like the main document 3 that I'm working on that I have. Do you know what I mean? But instead of copying and pasting from draft 2 onto my draft 3 document, I'm going chapter by chapter. So let's say we're working on chapter 7. We're working on chapter 7. Instead of copying and pasting snippets of chapter 7 into draft 3's document here and there as I go, I'm doing that on a separate document. Okay, you with me? You track with me? So we have 3 documents currently that I have open. Actually, we've got a lot of documents I've opened, but 3 main ones that we're working from. So we have draft 2, draft 3, and a document that I'm calling my working document. So instead of constantly tweaking draft 3 and touching draft 3 and opening draft 3, I have a sole document that is 1 chapter at a time that I'm working from. I write in the working document, I read through the working document, and then I do all my edits in the working document, and once I'm satisfied with it, I copy and paste it into draft 3, and then I move on to chapter 8, and then do the next thing in that working document. Not sure really why I'm doing it this way. I don't think I've ever done it this way before. I kind of like not having the big number, like the big word count number, the big page number, kind of like at my disposal. I'm just only focused on this specific scene. I do like that. I found myself having to go back to draft 3 a few times to tweak things and edit things, but overall, using a working document instead of working directly in the main document, for some reason, is working really well. So cool beans. I wanted to talk a little bit more about my editing process because, like I said, I'm going through 1 chapter every day. I'm trying to. Right now, it's not working because chapters 5, 6, and 7. Chapter 5 had a lot that it was a big chapter of. It was the inciting incident, essentially. Chapter 5 was. So that needed to be solid. So that took me a few days. Chapter 6 is a full rewrite, a full brand new scene. So that took me a long time. Chapter 7 is also a new scene. So that's taking me a long time. So unfortunately, we are not sticking to the 1 chapter a day thing. But it's okay, because I still feel like we're making good progress. And then from here on, like, there's not too many new scenes from here on out. Not that many. So it's still going well. I'm on page 6 of chapter 7. I don't anticipate it being that much longer, to be honest. It's kind of just a scene that needs to happen because we need to see a little bit more insight into one of the subplots, but it's nothing that's like involving the love interest. So, and I'm going to try and find a way to work in another one of the subplots into this chapter. That way it's not just about one sole subplot. Kind of can, juggle a few different subplots that don't involve the love interest, because the next chapter involves the love interest, I think. And the previous chapter was pretty love interest heavy, and it ended with the interaction with the love interest. So it's okay that chapter 7 doesn't really have him in it. I think we're going to see him in a brief moment at the end, but they don't interact. It's just my character looking at him from far. Cool. She's over there. You can't really see her. The last vlog was so bubble heavy. It's kind of funny to think, like, I was editing it, like, literally just a few minutes ago, and I'm like, man, I vlogged Bobby a lot in this vlog. You just got your screen time. I do think she thinks vlog sounds too close to W-A-L-K. I think that's why she jumped me the last vlog when I said vlog, because when I was editing it, she got down from her little stoop and was super excited. So I'm like, oh, that's not what that means. It's still far too cold. We had a beautiful day last week, 50 degrees, but today is like 30. We don't have a good weather day until Sunday. Today's Friday, so I mean. Okay, big hugs. I'll see you in a little bit. Oh my gosh, my favorite Han pop song turns 1 year old today. I forgot to tell you guys. I think the song is slept on. It's so underrated, but it's so good. Literally, his voice is beautiful in it. I cannot believe it's been a year since I have discovered it, since he's posted it, because crazy. Go give it a listen. She says the same thing. Hey, hi, hello. I haven't done my skincare or anything yet, so I'm puffy this morning, but I should do it before I get started. But I don't feel like going upstairs. So what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna do a little planning, because I need to kind of like get a game plan of what I'm gonna be doing social media graphics wise, because if I'm gonna have my cover reveal at the end of March, I really have to kind of have a game plan of like when I want to start teasing that the cover reveal is coming, that sort of thing, when I gotta post things to the street team. I'm just sitting down this morning. We're gonna look at it, the calendar together. Actually, you're not, I mean, it's gonna be like a time lapse for you. But today is the 8th, so I'm actually just gonna cross out every other day. So cover reveal, not the last day of March, probably the 29th. So in 4 weeks. 4 weeks from today. It's cover reveal. Oh my gosh, we are coming down the home stretch for marketing and stuff. Cover reveal in 4 weeks, and then after that, like, just a little over a month until release day. I have to take more photos of myself soon because I'm running out of the ones I used with the pink books balloon stuff, which is a little bit of a bummer because those photos were so fun. Did I say 4 weeks until cover reveal? It's 3. Okay, writing sprints have started, so let's get to work. Just finished the sprints for the night. It's 9:50. Finished chapter 7, which we all cheered. So tomorrow I'm going to start on chapter 8. I technically started chapter 8 and like a page and a quarter into chapter 8, but then I'm like, you know what, we'll do it tomorrow because my eyeballs are tired. I need to wash the makeup off still, so we got a long time ahead of us. We got a long night ahead of us. So, but I finished chapter 7. It feels so good. And tomorrow we're going to finish chapter 8. I'm saying it right now. It's going to be done. Chapter 8's getting done tomorrow. So, yes. But, yay for progress. Okay. So, we are going live for Patreon in about 2 minutes. I worked on my book a little bit today. I didn't update you because I was at my chair. I'm telling you, it's hard to remember to vlog when I'm sitting over there because like there's really nowhere for me to pop you for like time lapses and stuff. So, I'm sorry. Where am I on my working document? You're kind of like right in the middle of the frame. He's about to play the piano for the first time. So that's all I have left to copy and paste. Where's draft? Where's the other drafting? Draft 2.5 pages. Perfect. That's all I got. 2.5 pages left to copy and paste. We're going to go back and reread and stuff, so. Oh my gosh, you're like right in the middle of my frame. I'm gonna get this all set up and then we will get started. Like I said, I worked earlier on this chapter 8. But for the last little bit, I've been working on cover reveal images and like cover teaser images and stuff. Comment in the comment section. Do I tease my characters before the full cover? Like, could I post like, these are the characters, meet the characters, and the characters on the cover before the full cover, or should I wait to post the characters until after the full cover is revealed and you see the characters on the cover? Because like, I don't know how people normally do it, if they do the whole cover reveal first and then take the PNG of the characters and then make separate graphics with those and then post them after the cover reveal, or do they post them before the cover reveal? Not sure. You cut off mid chat. I don't know what I was saying, but I've been making them either way. So, oh, it's showtime, friends. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okie dokie, go live. Go, 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 sing. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to our writing sprint. How am I supposed to work when I have a puppy on my lap? I just caught a plot hole that I don't think I knew, but I'm quickly going to verify whether or not it is a plot hole. Oh my gosh. In Margot's book. Margot's book. She has a little tiff with Mrs. Conan and her daughter, Grace, right? But at the end of the book, Mrs. Conan's other daughter, Annalise, gets married. Tell me why I forgot there was Grace. So I wrote The Princess and the Fraud, and Annalise is one of the main character's best friends, and I have not mentioned Grace once. Oh, whale shucks. Maybe we'll just say she's at college or something. How did I forget a full character? It's okay though. I'm super, super glad that I made her Conan's daughter and not Holland's daughter. If I had made her Mrs. Holland's daughter, I would have been screwed, because that screws up the entire dynamic of what I've got for the other character that I've introduced in this book. I'm so happy that it is Mrs. Conan's daughter. That also means I have to work it in somehow. Did I ever mention her after chapter? There's chapter 10, chapter 11. I never mentioned her after chapter 11. I didn't bring her into the wedding. I'm so dumb. Which is okay, because she wasn't really a main character in Margot's book. But in this book, she needs to get mentioned why her existence is not here. I don't know why I randomly thought of it. No clue. But I'm glad I did. Now I can make a note. Don't forget to mention Grace. Sheesh. Okay. Just finished chapter 8. It is 9:39. I'm going to plug it in to draft 3's document, and then I'm going to go upstairs and walk, because I have not hit my step goal for the day yet. We are currently at 33,583 words in draft 3 on page 119. My chapters are far too long. Why is this happening to me? I might work all up on chapter 9 when I'm finished with my walk. We'll see where I'm at, but woo.